What I want to do is talk a little bit today about modeling health, and in particularly our health in this room today. So everything we're doing is not about what we're going to be teaching others yet. It's about what we're going to teach ourselves and how we apply these things into our lives to get the benefits that Joe would want us to get. So we're using the ICF model, and it's broken down into 4 categories. And each of these categories was specifically designed to be able to help us understand and classify where people are not only in their disability, but also in their health. This is the first worldwide tool that is used to evaluate not just disability, but evaluate health. So it makes it very applicable to us to understand what makes a healthy person. What are the factors that influence this? And shifting from this consequences of disease to components of health and health promotion. This is what Joseph was talking about. If people perform these exercises regularly, we would not have a need for hospitals, prisons, and mental institutions. That was his quote. We should test him and see if we can get 50% of the world doing Pilates, even Boxalates, I guess. It's better than no Pilates. No Pilates is the worst Pilates there is, right? Absent Pilates, maybe not, right? But we know that movement, and this was one of the things brought out in this conference as well. And I brought up a question. I said, how important is quality versus quantity? So we got booty Pilates and bar Pilates and pool Pilates. I'm not sure what you, pool Pilates, when they spell it, I'm not sure if there's, like poo means poo in English. And so pool Pilates could be doing Pilates when you're sitting on the toilet. Or it could be pool Atis, which could be doing Pilates in a pool. I'm not quite sure which interpretation that is. So in this 3-dimensional model, there are the following areas that we look at. We look at body function and structure, which is body, right? That's body. We look at activities and participation, which has a lot to do with mind. We develop our mind to the potential it has. What we choose to participate in, very important. And then we have our contextual factors, which do tie into things like belief, culture, history of your family, socioeconomic levels, education levels, right? If you're an immigrant, relationships, support systems, all of those things are factors that influence our health. What's interesting, you see an X over which one? There's X over what? Personal. The World Health Organization, which involves all of us, it's a World Health Organization, the WHO, has decided that this is an important factor, but we're not ready to talk about it. So they labeled it, but there's no information on it. It's in the chart, but there's nothing on there. There's no measurement on it yet, which is very important for us to understand. A person who is well educated, a person who comes from a belief model of being in charge of their destiny rather than fate, are going to have very different perceptions of outcome in their health. It's going to be very different. Would you agree?